Imagine this. You're deep in the mountains carving through fresh powder. The world is silent, peaceful, but in an instant the ground gives way beneath you. You fall, head first. Snow engulfs your body like concrete. Your arms, trapped. Your screams, swallowed by the silence. You are alone and running out of air. This is the nightmare that nearly took Ian Steeger's life. March 2023. A lone snowboarder carves through fresh powder on Washington's Mount Baker, unaware that he is moments away from disaster. With a sudden misstep, he tumbles head first into what skiers fear the most, a tree well. Buried in deep, suffocating snow, he is completely trapped, his mouth and nose filled with ice. Panic sets in. He tries to move, but the snow tightens like a vice. If no one finds him, he will never make it out.
You all right?
But fate had other plans. Just beyond the trees, skier Francis Zuber notices something unusual. A snowboard barely visible, protruding from the snow. He stops, his instincts kicking in. Ripping off his gloves, he frantically digs. Seconds turn to minutes. And then, he finds him. Ian Steeger, barely conscious, on the edge of suffocation.
Come on. Come on. Hold on, I'm coming. Hey, you all right? Can you hear me? Come on. Come on, help me out. Help me out here. You okay? You alright? Okay, you're good. You're good, I got you. You okay? Can you breathe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. We're both gonna catch our breath for a sec. I'm gonna help dig you out, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're good. Oh. Alright. Get a little more snow away from your mouth. Okay.
With expert precision, Zuber clears an airway, reassuring the trapped snowboarder. It's a race against time, but after what feels like an eternity, Steeger breathes again, alive, rescued in the nick of time.
Oh. Okay. All right. Oh my God. All right, how you doing? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, good. We'll get you out of here in a sec, okay?
Take your time, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're good, man.
I went through these really tight trees, and as I went through, I was going so fast that I wanted to make a turn to slow down. As soon as I made that turn, everything collapsed behind me. And because all of my weight was on my back foot turning, I fell backwards into it. It was pitch black. It didn't matter if my eyes were open or if my eyes were closed, same amount of darkness. Initially, I thought, okay, I'm stuck. I can't get myself out, but my partners are right behind me. So I just have to wait, stay calm, and they'll dig me out. And then I heard on my radio, they were asking where I was and if I was okay. And at that point, I knew that I was in trouble because they don't know where I am and they were likely below me. So that's when the thought process kind of changed into panic mode and survival mode. And I was trying to wiggle myself free, do anything I could to try to get myself loose, but I was just sinking deeper and the snow is just like encasing itself tighter around me. At that point, I was like, I can't believe that this is happening and that I'm gonna die down here on my own mountain. So.
You started to think you were gonna die.
Oh yeah, I was convinced, 100%. Yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna live.
Francis was navigating a path through the dense trees.
No, I was going faster than I would have liked, so I do kind of that jump turn to stop and sort of reset, since I didn't know what was on the other side of those trees. And I mean, had I not done that, I wouldn't have seen him.
You all right?
So there's sort of that shock that initially happens, and then that realization, like, I have to do something about this right now. Like, there's no one else here. I don't know how long he's been in there for, but what I do know is that in 15 minutes, if you're underneath the snow, you'll suffocate.
He tried sidestepping to the snowboard, but it wasn't working, so he took off his skis.
So that was the scariest part, was climbing up to him.
6 feet down, Ian heard nothing, could move nothing. Buried alive, all he could do was think about his fiancée, Jordan, and contemplate dying.
There was sadness there. It was more acceptance that was how my life was gonna end. And I was kind of okay with it, If I am gonna die, I wanna die, not necessarily in that situation, but doing something that I love.
After the video cuts out, I dig him out the rest of the way, and I pull him out of the snow.
And then we gave each other a big hug, and I told him, thank you for stopping.
I think the first thing he said was, thank you for stopping. I said, you saved a life today. Thank you for saving my life, basically.
They met up the other day. Ian told him that he'll be buying the beers forever.
Basically.
A tragedy was avoided that day. But Treewells? They don't give second chances. Every year, experienced skiers and snowboarders lose their lives to these hidden killers. Ian Steger was lucky, but many are not. If you love the mountains, remember this: no one is invincible. Never ride alone. Stay within sight of your group. And if you fall into a tree well, stay calm. Create an air pocket. Fight to survive. Because out here, the snow doesn't forgive.